Tonya. I'm Tonya here with My Kind of Link, and today I'm here with my good friend Vickie Wilcox, and we are going to talk about the Junior Fair. We're going to talk about the celebration, some new things that's coming in. We got lots of great things to share with you. So, Vickie, start us off and tell us a little bit about the celebration night and with Junior Fair and how we're going to get that going, what was last year, what we're doing this year.
All right, so with the celebration, it is a celebration of achievements.
Yes.
But it's also our life sale. So we do a lot of things that night. We are giving out a lot of awards. We are selling a lot of items that are champions.
And we're all under one roof, right? So that's fun.
Yeah, we're selling 21 lots this year.
Wow, okay.
So we will be doing that. We do outstanding breeding, outstanding market exhibitors, scholarships, skill-a-thons.
Yeah. So really highlighting our members, our 4-H FFA members, right?
Yes, because we do the shop and crop for the FFA.
Yes, that's right.
That's when they get to know. That's when the Showman and Showman will be announced this year.
That's always fun.
It's
one of my favorites.
It's a long day.
It is a long day. It is a long day.
They're breaking it up and they're doing it in 2 parts this year. But they're not going to let them know who wins until that night of the celebration.
Oh, so wait a minute. We've got what do you call that? Not expense.
Suspense.
Thank you.
Yes.
There's suspense. That is fun because even when you do it there, there's people that do follow it, but not everybody is there. So that's super cool. Okay,
yes.
Very good.
We'll have
That'll be really cool.
The Overhurlser scholarships. There'll be a couple of those announced that night,
and they won't know that before that either.
Before.
Yeah. This is just getting better and better.
Outstanding 4-H boy and girls. So we've got a lot of awards that we do, and we want to try to make it a big celebration.
Absolutely.
That's why we're calling it celebration.
Yeah, it's because it's for the kids, right?
It's for the kids. We've got lots of kids that.
Yeah, and it was really successful last year.
We had a really good success last year for our first year. We really appreciate all the buyers that came in, and even if they didn't get anything, we appreciate all of them that came in and bid.
Yeah. And then the support too. Just having, I was down there, so just that camaraderie in the room and people seeing each other, the excitement just kept building. So
it kept building the longer we went to there.
Absolutely.
So we had a good night that night.
Very good. So you're adding a couple things this year.
Yes, we're adding an egg production. So we'll have an extra one in the poultry division. The champion egg production will be in there.
Nice.
And then we're adding another one in the dairy for the breeding kids. We're selling a gallon of milk that night. So
those are some fun additions.
A couple additions, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And then the date coming up for this next one?
The 21st of August is our celebration. It starts at 4:30 with the mingling, light refreshments, and then the actual celebration will start at 5:30.
Okay, and tell us again where that is for those who don't know.
It'll be held in the cattle show arena. And we'll have the whole area there. We're hoping to try to get all the animals so everybody knows where they're at when we go to have them all the champion reserves there together. So
what a neat place to be under one roof. You can see all the grants, all the reserves. You'll get to see the scholarship winners, your additional things you did. Anything else about the event that you want to talk about, whether it be last year or this coming up?
Last year, I just want to thank some of the buyers that we had there.
Sure, absolutely.
We had Cisco. They bought the Grand Champion Lamb.
Okay.
We had Dave Knapp Ford Lincoln that brought the Reserve Champion Lamb. We had Graves Fair and Insurance Agency. They bought the Grand Champion Borgo.
Okay.
We had Sunrise Co-op of Osgood that bought the Reserve Borgo. We had Dave Knapp that again bought the Champion Dairy Goat. And Denlinger Home Solutions bought the Reserve Dairy Goat.
Okay.
Waco Warehouse bought the Champion Single Rabbit. Cisco bought the Reserve Champion Rabbit.
Yes.
We had a pen of 3 that was bought by Dave Knapp Tire Warehouse.
Okay.
We had the Reserve pen of 3 that was bought by Phelan Insurance, David Coons. Champion Meat Project last year was bought by Cooper Farms.
Okay.
And the Reserve was bought by First Choice Realty, Tyler Career.
Okay.
And Champion Hog was purchased by Graves Fair Insurance. And the Reserve Champion was purchased by Dave Knapp.
Okay.
Champion Dairy Steer was bought by Cooper Farms and Sunrise of Osgood. And then the Reserve Champion was bought by Premier Crop Insurance. There's another new one in there. And then the Supreme Dairy was bought by Bruns Animal Clinic.
Okay. Yep.
Grand Champion Beef Steer was bought by MHEB Incorporated and Midwest Crop Care. And then the Reserve was by Graves Fair Insurance Agency. So we had few buyers in
so
there.
fun to shout them out. We appreciate all the buyers and everybody that supports, like you said.
Yes.
Those are some fun shout outs to the champions that night.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
it was fun to see that back and forth again.
Oh yeah, because the live auctions is that
yes.
fun part. But as times have changed, I think it's amazing what you've all done to keep up with the times, but also stay true to what we stand for and what the kids have worked for and so forth. So I think that's really good.
Because we do make sure the other kids get a chance to have that money coming in for them too. They do the online part of it, so.
And that's helped you.
That helped us quite a bit too.
I was going to say that helped you because I remember we talked about this last year. That really helps them reach people that can't get to the sale. Or they can't take off multiple days for multiple sale days.
Yes.
So there's been growing pains, of course, but the overall success has been great and working for the future of that.
Yes,
correct?
We're very pleased with how it went last year. We had a really good first year for it. So
absolutely,
we're anticipating it growing this year, so we're looking forward to, and if they have questions, they can always get a hold of us.
Yeah, you're really open about answering questions and explaining
and helping them out with anything they need, and making
that
sure
comes from that 4-H advisor in our background, right? Because once we learn that pledge, we never forget that 4-H pledge. That's right. So you're on the sale committee. You're a sale committee member. You're also the sheep committee member, and you were a former 4-H advisor. So we just want to thank you, Vickie, for your time, because it's nice when we pour back into our community, we pour back into these kids because they're our future.
They are.
So we're really excited that you're a part of that and helping that momentum stick with it. So we really appreciate you.
Them come back when they have kids.
And I even ran into you and your husband at another fair, because my husband drags me to all these fairs around because he loves the fair and he's always trying to figure out how to make the fair better. So I ran into you and your husband had this bucket, and I'm like, where are you going? And you were off to help a 4-H member from another county that was kind of didn't really, I'm not saying they didn't have anybody to help them, but you were just kind of help guiding and doing some different things. So that's the cool thing about 4-H. Yes, we're in Dark County, but we are taught to help others. So
wherever they're at.
My community, my country, and my world, right?
Right. Yes.
Very good. Okay, anything else you want to share? Do we got it all together? How do you feel about everything? I think we've got the dates out. Let's hit the date again. Tell me again the date.
The date again for the celebration is August 21st. 5:30 for the actual celebration, mingling and everything, 4:30. And then the online stuff starts that night and runs for a week.
Right. So does it finish up before the fair is over, or does it run a little bit past?
It runs after the
Okay, so they've got time.
So they've got a week after the fair. That way they can come to the fair, mingle with the kids, find the kids that they want to see.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulate them, see their animals. Or some of them aren't there, but some of them are still there. So
some of them are still there around, and you just come and see them and visit, and you can go online and look at them and say, hey, I want to see this.
Yeah, it's like a little reunion too for everybody. And you also have a Facebook page, so watch their Facebook page. That kind of helps you share different things, even for the kids, because that's like different deadlines or stuff are on there. So if you have questions about the sale, you'll be continually posting stuff. We'll be sharing press releases here, and then her and I'll be back together at the fair. Yeah. So thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
So keep sticking with me as we keep visiting people, places, and things, and we'll see you next time.